What a treasure to be here. I have to tell you that I have been looking forward to this moment for a very long time because you bring hope to my heart, and I am grateful for that. President Lee Saunders, Secretary Laura Reyes, all of you members of AFSCME around the country bring to our nation something we are hungry for. Too often we hear we need to be afraid, separate, driven apart from our neighbors. But you know the deeper truth. You know that is not the reality in our nation. Now, I want to talk about something that's a little challenging. Right now, we have a huge income and wealth disparity in our nation, and it is undermining the core of our community. The fact that a few have so much and so many have so little. Some want to say that we need to go after the wealthy. But you know what? As a person of faith, I know that it is about the 100%. We need to invite those who are so far away, often quite lonely, quite fearful, feeling like they need to control everyone and everything to preserve their position. But as a person of faith, I say, let's invite them into community where we can tell them they don't have to be afraid. What makes them afraid is the fact that we can be together and they are alone. We stand together and struggle for the 100% because we know that in community is the wealth of our nation. You exemplify for us the fact that tax policy needs to be responsible to the 100%. Healthcare policy needs to be responsible to the 100%. It is about all of us standing together. And our public policy needs to embrace education so that we support the next generation coming up. We cannot leave our students alone. We are leaving children behind because we say it's all about you individually. No, that is wrong. It is about community. We must end the unpatriotic lie that we're based in individualism and reclaim the fact that our nation is based in community. We all know the first three words of the Constitution, right? It's we the people. We the people is what we are about. It doesn't say we the rich ones. It doesn't say we the ones who got here first. It doesn't say, well, we the politicians. It doesn't even say we the union members. It says we the people. The 100% needs to make this more perfect union. And we can do this. You've already approved or are approving some answers to moving forward. Immigration reform is good for our economy, is good for the union, is good for 100% of our society. We, the people, can make it happen, even if we, the politicians, don't want it to. It's up to we, the people, to stand up for the right thing to do. We, the people, can make a difference on tax policy so that we know it's not a burden. Taxes are how a democracy invests in its future. We need to claim our pride in paying taxes that can pay salaries for services that we desperately need for the 100%. That is the way forward. And we, the people, need to do the hard work of letting people know they're not alone. We no longer need to be afraid of each other. Fear needs to be driven out. It is crippling our society. And you folks are a way forward. So I urge you to join me in just a little imaginary event. Think of it this way. In your right hand, imagine all of the things you've got concern about in our nation. I know I hold in my right hand the concern about the coming elections in November. I'm worried about making sure that everyone can vote. I'm worried that people are left out of health care in the Affordable Care Act. I'm worried that people are left out of being able to form a union. I'm worried that people are left out of a living wage. I'm worried about Robin, who, even though she works full-time for minimum wage, she lives in a homeless shelter because she can't afford rent. I'm worried about Billy and his wife, who have to use food stamps to supplement really low salaries. I'm worried about a lot of stuff, and I bet you know people like Billy and Robin. We worry about them. But then in your left hand, hold what you got this week here in Chicago. Hold the fact that you're in this together. Hold the fact that we know we are not alone. Hold the fact that we can make a difference. Hold the fact that our nation is hungry for policies that bring us closer together, not further apart. Now, here's the deal. You can do that individually, but I will urge you, be bold, reach out, lift your right hand of need and worry, reach the left hand of gift and opportunity of your neighbor. Come on, you can do it. Hold hands, for God's sakes. We need to be in this together and not afraid. Don't pull back. Don't step away, because we, the people, need you, AFSCME, to be bold, to be brave, and to be determined, because our nation needs the message that you bring, that we, the people, stand for the 100% and care for the entire nation. So as you go home, remember, my need meets your gift, and that is the community that can move us forward. We are counting on you. Thank you so much.